Meyer, a couple of hits in game one. So, swing, try to get the bat out of there, but it ate up on the handle of it and is fouled off right side near the on-deck batter, Sam Malecki, right in front of us here on the first base side. Just to the right of home plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 away. It's top of the third inning. Hawks lead 3-0. The ball that didn't break. Off-speed pitch has stayed up. Helmet high for ball 2. We're even 2-2. There is a ball that misses his own. We're full now, 3-2.
Yeah, 80 wanted that pitch. Yeah, that curveball that started in the zone and breaks away, and he was hoping maybe the umpire, he'd steal that one there a little bit, thinking he caught the corner.
Too far outside there. Meyer takes the 1 out base on balls. The second, check that, third walk, fourth walk. Had to keep looking. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, now 1 in the third. The fourth walk now, Lecky stands in.
And I'm awesome math. 1 plus
Where?
2 plus 1.
Where?
That's why you can't add very well, Johnny.
No, it's not math. It's not looking at all my calendar before I talk. There's a strike. 0-1 the count.
There we go. Get something going here. Sam led off the top of the second inning with that leadoff walk, came around and scored. Well, now they got a walk here in the second inning, see if they can come up with a timely hit, push it around, and increase this 3-0 lead here.
Strike now a ball, 1-1 the count. 1 down, runner on first. The 1-1 on the way. Good cut there by Lecky, swinging and missing for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Game 6. The NBA Finals underway. The Raptors ahead of the Golden State Warriors, 11-4. 9:22 to go in the first quarter in that one. Raptors, of course, lead the series. They can win the finals the first time ever in franchise history with that win tonight. Strikeout swinging there by Lecky for 2 down. It brings up Chad Bishop now. As for the Warriors playing their final game ever in Oracle Arena, Billy told me off air before that unbelievable the amount of that you would have had a ticket bought and went to California tonight if you weren't busy here with me, going for almost $80,000 those Game 6 tickets because it's the final ever game in Oracle Arena for the Warriors.
I wouldn't walk across the street with a free ticket to watch an NBA game. That's what
is that what it is?
Yeah, I don't care for NBA basketball at all. I'll bet in the last 10 years, I haven't watched a half hour of NBA basketball.
I hear you. I watch in the playoffs. 0-2. Now a ball outside of the dirt for ball 1. 1-2 the count with 2 down. As Meyer steals second.
Yeah.
Is Lucas Meyer on the steal.
Got down there pretty simply. A curveball, good pitch to go on. In the dirt, catch couldn't even really get a catch on it and throw down there. So right pitch, good opportunity there for Lucas for a stolen base.
And the 1-2. Beatty off speed. Bishop pops it up. Might be trouble. Center fielder coming in. Shortstop going out. He lost it off his glove. It hits the grass. Lucas Meyer comes all the way in. He was running with 2 outs. Goes off the glove of the shortstop. Bishop reaches first. The Hawks up 4-0.
Yeah, and that's just a good job there. And any youngster out there listening, Lucas Meyer out at second base. What looks like an easy pop fly possibly. You got to run hard. Don't just jog around thinking they're going to catch you. Runs hard, comes in and scores. What could be an important run here. They take a 4-0 lead here now. 2 outs, you got to run everything out.
So the third error of the game defensively for the Mustangs now. A runner in and 1 on with 2 outs. Connor Funk stands in. As he grounds this one on the right side, Johnson gobbles it up and sends it over to first. The 4-3 ground out to the second baseman for out number 3. But the Hawks tack on another run. They go up 4-0. We go to the bottom of the third. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
John and Bill back with you. Bottom of the third. Bouncing ball left side off the bat of Jack Rummel. Casey up and over to Ridenauer. 6-3 ground out to the shortstop. Out number one. At the bottom of the third inning, Hawks lead this game 4-0 as they added another run in the top of this third. One run, no hits. One more defensive error for the Mustangs. They have three now in game two. And one runner left on base for the Hawks. Blake Bartz now the number 9 batter, the right fielder standing in. A 1-2-3 inning in the second for Cole after getting 2 outs, allowing a hit, and then getting the third batter to ground out in that first inning. So done a nice job, only allowing one base runner so far and one hit for Kyle Cole in his first start of his varsity pitching career. The 1-0 from Cole is up and in for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Coverage of the West Delaware Softball Invitational tomorrow from the Beckman Sports Complex, starting at 9 a.m. live right here on KMCH.com. Bouncing ball left side. Curley has it. Fires a bullet over to Ridenauer. With the ground out to the third baseman for out number 2. Brings up Marcus Beatty now with 2 down here in the bottom of the third. We'll start with area coverage. Northland takes on North Fayette Valley. Roger Reed will join me. And then at 10:45, the West Delaware Hawks take on the Warriors of Cedar Rapids, Washington. We'll have other area coverage games and updates throughout the day. Bill will join us for that last game around 5:45 tomorrow evening, and then we'll be back late Saturday morning as we'll have coverage live on Mix 94.7 and our mainstream at KMCH.com. Here's a ball to Marcus Beatty. 1-0 the count to Beatty, who flied out to Wahlert in center field his last time up in the first inning. Takes a strike at the knees there, and the count is even at 1-1. Don't worry, that wasn't a bird hitting the microphone. It was just Bill hitting his mic, trying to get a gnat. They're starting to come out now, aren't they?
Yeah, about 5'11", 160 pounds.
Up and in. I don't know who you're referring to. I'm 6 foot.
6 foot?
All 2 there, 2-1 they count. You need to come close
to the basketball coaching scale.
Yeah, yes. The program scale.
Exactly.
2 balls and 1 strike on the way. This is heads up.
I got it, John.
Get your net out.
I got it.
This one is going to clear us and bounce on the fence and go over. As 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two with 2 down. That was not forgotten. Thank you, Bill. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 away. 4-0. The lead for the Hawks. Bottom of the third. There's a foul ball. Come right back to Cole off the brick wall to our left here Beautiful facility in Independence in its third year. The turf field. Nice complex, well done. Baseball and softball out here past the high school, the new high school that's a couple years older than this facility. A ball upstairs for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down.
And the football field just to our right here.
That's right. I've not been there, but it's nice as well, I'm sure.
It is very outstanding.
Turf.
All turf.
Great turf field. 3-2. There's a bouncer left side in foul territory picked up by Luke Curley. Three balls and 2 strikes. With 2 away. Long retreat here for Beatty. I'm not sure if that ball is fair.
Yeah, he ran it out hard, thinking it was. The pitcher, he's going to take a little time himself. Not going to hustle right back there and get all winded up there now. 3-2 pitch, and he'll have to go back out there after maybe having to run the first hard twice.
There's a hard grounder left side. Curley stays with it, throws across, gets this man. Nice job. He bobbled initially. They threw a low throw. Nice stretch by Ridenauer. The ground out to the third baseman for out number 3. We go to the 4th. Still 4-0 Hawks. West Delaware baseball. KMCH Sports.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Into the 4th inning. Starts off with a base hit for the Hawks as Kyle Cole laid things off and sends a sharp grounder into right field. Second hit for Cole here in game 2. 4th hit of the night. And Logan Woolard will stand in here with the runner on. Nobody out in the top of the 4th. Hawks lead this game 4-0. Looking to add more here. Ball downstairs for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Logan Woolard will stand in. He walked his last time and scored in the second. Got hit to left field. Was stranded back in the first. 4-0 Hawks. 3 in the second, 1 in the third. Zeros up there in the score columns for Indy. There's a ball off the bat, and that's going to tail foul. Foul by few feet. Play umpire Mike Federer right out there. And all over that call, 1-1 the count.
I had a few golf shots looked a little like that the other night.
Bet you did.
Yeah, go down there. Look, it was fair all the way till the last couple, and then it had that little hook on the end there that just went foul. Had that stayed fair, that'd have been an easy stand-up double.
I wish I could hit it that straight.
Or that far.
I hit it sideways, that far sometimes, too. There's a strike in the outside corner, sliding in safely. At second is Kyle Cole. Another steal for him. He's got a couple stolen bases now here in the second game. He had one in that first game as well.
And that's just something a lot of times as a pitcher, you get on base, they put a courtesy runner in for you, but he's probably the fastest runner on the team, and with his speed, he can get those extra bases here for you. So hopefully we can knock him in and give him a little rest in the dugout here.
Wahlert back in and ready. The 1-2 above helmet high for ball 2. We're even 2-2.
What I saw right there is that when it was high, he was ducking out of the way. He brought the bat down with him. We saw it earlier in the game when the Independence young man stood there. The ball kind of went high like that and hit his bat.
4-0 Hawks. Ball too far outside there, missing the zone. And we're even at 2-2. Staying dugout didn't like not getting that call. The 2-2 on the way for Beatty, up and in. That's only ball 3, though. Full count here. It is 4. All right. Going off the scoreboard, it was only ball 3, but ball 4 says home plate umpire will take it. Wahlert with the walk. That's the 5th walk now allowed by Beatty. As Nick Casey will stand in. Thank you. You're getting better. Attaboy. Thank you. It's only taken me 11 years.
Yeah, you are teachable, though. That's good.
Appreciate it. Runners on, first and second. Casey skies this one. Left center field. McEnany goes back. Shy of the warning track, makes a catch. Runner tagging Cole, sliding into third just ahead of the throw. And he'll get there safely as Wahlert hangs out at first base. Nick Casey with the fly out to the left fielder for out. Number 1 brings up Ben Ridenauer now.
And then a coaching moment there for Kevin Warner at first base when it looked like that McEnany was going to run that down on a nice catch out there. He had to run a long way. And Kyle Cole almost got caught going halfway, went back and tagged quick. And he's teaching Logan Waller, if he goes back and tag, you come back and tag. And then you could, on that throw to third, you could have got himself to second. So a teachable moment there for the Hawks.
Strike there to Ridenauer. Walked his first time, was stranded. He flew out the center. Last time in the second. And this one is outside, too far. Runner goes. Fielder indifference. Wahlert will get there safely.
I got 2 runners in scoring position here. If he can drive something there, square it up. Mustang infield all coming in on the cut of the infield there. Going to try to cut those runs down at the plate. Pitch is low and inside.
For ball 2, 2-1 to count. 1 down. Runners on second and third. Here at the top of the 4th. Hawks lead 4-0. Trying to add more. Ridenauer. 2-1 takes it up and out for ball 3. 3-1 to count.
Now, Ben, he can really sit there and look for a pitch exactly where he wants it, be able to square it up, drive it somewhere. If it's not where I want to take it, it's only strike 2.
There is ball 4. Outside, taken for the second walk. 6 of the game now. Ridenauer on first base. Runners on every base here for the Hawks. 1 down. Luke Curley standing in. Grounded out his last time. And flew out to right back in the first.
And both times hard hit. The one to right field, he hit it hard, but right at the right field of the last one. The one hopper hit hard down third base and knocked it down and threw him out of first base. So he's hit the ball real well twice here and then nothing to show for it here. So see now if he can try to drive something again and not right at a player.
Strike taken by Curley. 0-1 the count. Bases full. One down. Top of the fourth. 4-0 Hawks. 0-1 on the way. Off speed. Swinging over the top of that one. Not waiting on it. Curley. It's ready to pounce on that ball. That kind of dropped off the table there. For strike two. 0-2 the count. And the 0-2. Off speed. Too far outside that time for ball one. Good 0-2 pitch. 1-2 the count. And the 1-2 is upstairs, letter high. Swinging through it is Curley for the swinging strikeout for the second out. And 2 down now, bases full. Brings up Lucas Meyer.
Yeah, that's a great pitch there. 2 outs. Anytime that you can bring up around the letters, one of those ones, it's a hard pitch to take because you may get that called on you. You don't want to get it called on you. But yet that's a hard pitch to do anything with there. That pitch up with the letters, you know, the best thing you do is just try to get a piece of it and foul it off.
An outside corner. Strike one. It's kind of starting to feel like fall here. And we're hearing the marching band in the background of that football field. They must have some type of drum corps or something in town, or the band.
Band practice. They were doing it last night during the softball game, too. The announcer goes, that's not thunder, that's the band practicing.
There's a ball sky and foul right side. 1-2 the count. Must be having a band-type camp this week here at Independence.
They may have. That's a tremendous band they got over here. They're awesome.
1-2 the count with 2 down. Binks is loaded. As swung and a miss. Meyer could not get a piece of that one. Took a little off, outer half. Maybe gets out of it. A couple of strikeouts. Hawks leave the bases full. They lead 4-0. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Leading it off for your Mustangs. Bottom of the fourth inning is here. 4-0. Hawks with the advantage. For the Mustangs, it'll be 2-3-4. Keegan Schmidt, Logan Schmidt, and Corver Hupke to face Kyle Cole. And a nice effort going so far. Only one hit came in the first inning. He's retired 8 in a row. Nope, 7 in a row. There we go again. I speak before, and you blame it on my math. 7 in a row. Can't count. There's a strike taken. 1-1 the count. I don't need your help counting. Thank you. So 7 in a row. 4 groundouts. 1 pop out, 2 strikeouts. 1-1. On the outside corner at the knees. Strike 2. 1-2 the count.
Kyle's doing a really, really nice job of commanding these pitches there. I didn't keep track of him in the first inning. I'd say with 4 batters, he probably threw 12 to 15 pitches. He threw 9 in the second, 7 in the third.
1-2 is skied, but Woolard is there. Comes in to his right and makes the catch. A fly out. For out number 1, Logan Schmidt now. Got to hit the center. Back in the first inning. Hawks scored 3 runs in the second and 1 in the third. They've got 4 hits and 4 runs. They've stranded 8 runners on base, 3 Mustang defensive errors, no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left for Independence, and no errors for the Hawks. Hawks lost a tough one in game 1, 6-5. The bottom of the 7th, first win for Independence since 2003 in this West Delaware Independence baseball series, and we're even now at 1-1 to count to Logan Schmidt, who got to hit his first time up, as I mentioned, and 3 hits, 2 of them doubles, an RBI, and a run scored back in that first game. All downstairs there for ball 2. 2-1 the count. With a 1 away. The 2-1 is taken outside for a ball. Gets by Fettketter. Goes to 3 balls and 1 strike and 1 out. And the 3-1 on the way. Upstairs and inside for ball 4. The first walk allowed by Kyle Cole. 1 out, base on balls here. Brings up the 8th grader Corver Hupke now.
Yeah, he fell behind the count. That's probably the first time he's gotten to a 3-1 count here with no more pitches than he's thrown here so far. Nice job. It'll be interesting to see how many pitches he throws before maybe he starts to get tired. He's only thrown less than 2 innings going into tonight on the year.
So skied up and back behind us here. But over the netting on the right side of the plate for strike 1. 0-1 to count.
Playing catcher the first game, wearing the equipment for 7 innings and having to throw the ball back every pitch type of stuff. I mean, you get a lot of wear and tear on that arm in there, and wearing that equipment, that catcher's equipment for 7 innings. So nice job. Good pitch.
Strike of the knees on the outer half for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Here now to Corver Hupke. 1 out and a runner on first. We're in the last of the 4th inning. Hawks lead this game 4-0. Hard throw over and it hits the runner. It's Cole trying to keep that runner Schmidt close there. That was a laser shot over there. Right now we're chasing it down as it hopefully doesn't get too far away. And the 0-2 pitch coming up here. Cole to Hupke. One look over Kyle to that runner Schmidt. Now the 0-2. On the way, runner goes, and
time was called by the batter, I believe. Yeah.
And now Coach Lizarraga wants to have a word with the home plate umpire, as Cole thought the batter was calling time, maybe. And Lizarraga's point probably is, if you don't give it to him, it's not time. Home plate umpire Mike Federer from Palo saying, though, that he induced the block by Cole of his reaction. And
got a feeling Coach Lizarraga walking away. Yeah,
home plate umpire giving a look to Lizarraga as he's heading back to the third base coaching box. 0-2 the count with 1 down. And the 0-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. Runner's going to be out. Don't throw it. There we go. Base was occupied. So the swinging strikeout there. Hupke goes down for round number 2. Runner on first base is Schmidt still with 2 away. Higgin McEnany will stand in. That's about him having a walk-off hit in the bottom of the 7th in game 1. The 6-5 win for the Mustangs. He popped out the second baseman Meyer his last time in the 2nd upstairs for a ball. Runner goes, throw down. Did he get him? He did. Held on to it and got it. The 2-4 caught stealing for the 3rd out. And the Hawks go to the 5th with the 4-0 lead. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Belichick's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Belichick's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
And welcome back to Independence High School, West Delaware Hawk baseball on KMCH and KMCH.com. Heading in top of the 5th inning, Sam Lecky's going to lead off. He's 0 for 1, walked and scored in the 2nd inning and struck out in the 3rd inning. Pitching change here at the beginning of the 5th inning for the Mustangs. Center fielder Caleb Lampier is going to come in, and he'll be the new pitcher. There's a ground ball hit down third baseman. Hupke knocks it down, picks it up, throws it over, but not in time, as Sam Lecky's going to reach base on the air by Hupke at third. So Hawks again get that leadoff runner on base here. Sam did a nice job of legging that out, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Chad Bishop. He's 0 for 2, grounded out to short and reached on an error by the shortstop. It knocked in that run back in the 3rd inning. Pitch is inside, ball 1. Pitching staff for Caleb Lamford, this is his 3rd appearance on here. He's pitched 3 innings coming in tonight, allowed 7 hits, 6 runs, only one of them earned, a 2.33 earned run average. Walked 2, struck out 3. 1-0 pitch. Swung on a foul back to the screen. 1-1 to count. Hawks 4 runs on 5 hits here so far in game 2. Independence won in a walk-off 6-5 in game 1. Sam Leckie at first. Nobody out. Pitch is inside as Bishop backs out of the way. 2-1 the count now on Chad Bishop. DHing here for the catcher here in game 2, Isaac Fetkether. He came in relief of game 1 and took the loss in game 1. There's a swing and a foul. Even the count now, 2-2 with nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning here in game 2. Bishop trying to get himself on base here, trying to square something up, hit it hard somewhere. Caleb Lampier takes a look. The pitch comes in, nice breaking ball. The runner's going to take off, and he's going to be safe. Give Sam Leckie a stolen base as he gets in there, but Chad Bishop's going to go out swinging for out number 1, and that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Connor Funk. Funk's 1 for 2. He singled and scored back in the 3-run second inning, and then grounded out the second to end the 3rd inning. He'll come up. He was a starting pitcher in game 1, went 5 innings. There's a pop fly in the infield. Shortstop Logan Schmidt is going to call it. He'll take it easily for out number 2. And we'll roll to the top of the inning. Kyle Cole will step in there. Kyle's 2 for 3, singled in the 1st inning and was stranded at 3rd. It'll come back to the pitcher in the 2nd inning and then singled and was stranded at 3rd as well, again in the 4th inning. Hawks have left 8 runners on base here so far. So same thing they had happen in game 1. They got runners on, but just couldn't come up with the timely hits to get them in. A little bit of that here in game 2. There's a fly ball deep into right field. Right fielder goes back, circles around, then can't make the catch. So 1 run's going to come in. Sam Leckie's going to make it, and Kyle Cole is going to get the 2nd. And I'm going to call that an error as he had that right fielder, Blake Bartz, kind of circling around and then did make an attempt at it and almost came up with it, but a 2-base error. And the Hawks come up with a run here in the top of the 5th now, lead 5-0. Kyle Cole out of 2nd. Logan Wallert will step in. Wallert's 1 for 1, plus has walked twice. So on base all 3 times here in game 2. Takes that first pitch, low and away ball 1. Singled in the 1st inning, walked and scored in the 2nd inning, and walked and was stranded in the 4th inning. So Hawks 3 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, and 1 here so far in the 5th. There's a fly ball going to go foul down that right field line. Count's going to even up 1-1. Oh, you make me sick, Johnny.
Gotta rub that for good luck.
Yeah, well, Cubs go. Yeah, that's a bullseye. There's going to be an arrow shot right through that here shortly.
No,
going to come in from probably the left fielder. Could probably get you from here.
He's a Cubs fan too, I'm sure.
I don't think so. There's more Dodger fans here. We saw that last night.
Way. Oh, yeah. What? You saw one, so you
the
thought
whole Beatty family.
Oh, please.
And there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's true. But hopefully some of them have some sense.
Oh, no. They're taught by their dad very, very well.
No, that's not good.
That's what the daughter Addison told me last night. So 1-2 to count on Logan Wallert with 2 away here in the top of the 5th. 1 run in so far here for the Hawks on that 2-base error. Lampier being pretty deliberate out there now. He's just going to kind of step up, turn around, and walk back, and make sure that Kyle Cole can't go anywhere. Kyle Cole on base 3 out of the 4 times here in game 2 as that leadoff hitter for the Hawks. And anytime a leadoff runner can get on base 3 times in a game, he's doing a great job. That pitch on an outside corner called strike 3. So that'll be it here in the top of the 5th inning. The Hawks with a run on a couple of errors. Score after 4.5. West Delaware 5, Independence 0. You listen to the Hawk Baseball on KMCH.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
John and Bill back with you. Bottom of the fifth inning is here. 5-0. The score. Hawks leading this one after losing 6-5 in game one. Tegan McEnany stands in. The count's 1-1 from Kyle Cole. McEnany popped out to Meyer. And second is last time in the second. The 1-1 is upstairs. High. 4-2. 2-1 the count here. To the fifth man in this order, Tegan McEnany. 2-1 from Cole on the way. And swung on and missed. Good placement there on that outer half. Above the knees for strike two. We're even at 2-2. Cole, a long look in. Now he's ready. 2-2 on the way. Outside, too far, ball 3-2 the count. It's a tight one. It's Golden State and Toronto in game 6. Raptors leading the Warriors 43-38, 7:20 to go in the second quarter of play. The NBA Finals tonight at Oracle Arena. Final game ever. There's a bouncing ball right side into right field off the bat of Tegan McEnany. And the second hit of the ball game there comes off a leadoff single here in the bottom of the fifth.
Hawks got caught in the shift there. His second baseman Lucas Meyer was on the left side of second base, and McEnany did a nice job of just hitting what would have been probably a routine ground ball to second baseman, but beat the odds, beat the shift. So a leadoff single here, second hit of the game for the Mustangs.
Brings up Mitch Johnson. Now struck out swinging his last time in the second. Ball gets past catcher, Beckjetter. A wild pitch goes to the backstop. And McEnany will go to second. A check of the Major League Baseball scoreboard. The only game that matters. Cubs at Dodgers at 9:10. To our liking, only game that matters anyway. 14 minutes from now, it will be underway in L.A.
Dodgers got the extra ambulance with the stretcher out there in case the Cubs get a pitcher hurt before the game starts again. You heard about that yesterday.
Yeah, I did. How did that happen?
The pitchers were playing some kind of a game before the game, and he took something off his shin or something.
I heard. 1-1. There's a ball upstairs for ball 2. 2-1 the count. There's a throw down by Beckjetter. The runner getting back in, standing up. Meyer just plays catch with his catcher. So Cubs and Dodgers later on tonight. First of a 4-game set in L.A. As if the Dodgers sweep the Cubs, me and Bill will not be talking next week. That's why the sky
and vice versa.
Up and just to my right. Heads up, Bill. That was the closest one of the night.
Yeah, well, I had it in my hip pocket if I was over there.
Sure you didn't. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on second. Elsewhere on the Major League Baseball scoreboard, Cardinals trailing the Mets 4-2 on the top of the ninth. The White Sox and Yankees in Chicago knotted at 4 in the top of the 6th inning. Braves beat the Pirates 6-5. Twins over the Mariners 10-5. Here's a little looper left side trying to get the double play. No. Casey caught it at short. A little underhand toss to Meyer. Could not get his man there. And he goes for one out. Seidel now stands in the DH. The play by Casey, recognizing and Lucas Meyer, freshman second baseman, was right there on the bag ready for that toss. As the base umpire saying the runner got back in time. There's a ball. For ball 1-1-0 the count.
Titles did not play in game 1. DH here in game 2 for the center fielder, now pitcher Lampier. There's a throw down to second to see if they could catch McEnany out there, just kind of walking back. But he, out of the corner of his eye, he just happened to catch it. All of a sudden, Fetkether was going to toss it down there, so McEnany gets back in. And his parents, both of them, West Delaware graduates.
That's right. Rhino natives, correct?
The dad is. Mom is from Manchester.
Kevin, and you say Kevin?
Yep, Kevin, and
I'll put you on the spot.
Yeah, I can't remember her first name. Her last name was Albert. Used to live up on Prospect Street.
2-1 the count. Here's Seidels. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Pitch just below the letters. Outer half, or even 2-2. Elsewhere on the scoreboard, the Rangers of Texas tied with the Boston Red Sox at 6 in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the 2-2 on the way from Cole. Inside off the plate, ball 3, we're full. Tara is her name. Tara.
Thank you to somebody listening.
Yes, Jeff Harris. Thank you to him.
Mr. Trivia.
That's right. Swing and miss for strike 3.
Can't remember what he had for lunch today, but he can remember somebody's name from 20 years ago. Attaboy, Jeff.
Throw down and getting back in, standing up is McEnany out there at second. So 1 on and 2 down. Jake Rummel standing in. He grounded out his last time in the 3rd to Nick Casey. Here's the ball outside, 1-0 the count.
This base runner is only the second base runner allowed by Kyle Cole since that first inning. The other one that was on that last inning got thrown out, caught stealing.
This game, 1 hour and 26 minutes here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 down. 5-0 Hawks with the lead. 1-1 count now to Rummel. Outside for a ball. Ball 2. 2-1 the count.
The bullpen warming up for the Hawks in case they need them is Robbie Reeder.
One of the lower level players for the Hawks dressing tonight. As time is called, Fetkether go out and have a word with his pitcher, Kyle Cole, briefly. 3-1 the count with 2 down. And back in and ready is Rummel. Looked by Cole, the runner McEnany at second. There's a strike in the outside corner at the knees for strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Here the last of the fifth. Hawks with the 5-0 lead. And the 3-2 is bounced left side foul. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 away and a runner on second base. We've had a hit to right, a pop out to Casey, and a strikeout swinging so far in this bottom of the fifth. Easy for me to say. 3-2. There's a ball lifted in the air. Coming on. Center fielder to his right. The left fielder to his left. Lecky. And it drops in between them. Couldn't get to it. Or did Lecky get a glove on that? McKinnon came in to score. Tough play for either of them. As the second hit there.
Center fielder Logan Waller shaded over towards right field. Had he been playing kind of straight away, he probably would have had that. But that's probably somewhat advanced scouting reports that they got on him because their infield, they've been shifting a couple times again. Right now, Logan Waller more towards right center field.
Pitch outside in the turf for ball one. 1-0 the count. So the second hit of this inning gives us the first run of the game for the Mustangs. 5-1 now. Hawks, bottom of the fifth, 2 down. Runner on first. Brummel comes up with the RBI. Blake Bart standing in. He skies this one back behind us to our right. For the count to be even now at 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 down. The 1-1. Ground ball, left side. Casey going to go for the force. Gets his man Meyer right there. Steps on the bag. The force out ends the inning. 1 run for the Mustangs. Hawks lead 5-1. To the 6th we go. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Murrish and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Top of the 6th inning is here. 5-1. Hawks now lead. And a ball there to Nick Casey. 1-0 the count. Casey flew out his last time to left. 2 RBI hit to center back in the second. Struck out swinging in the first. Stands here to start off the 6th. Casey, Ridenauer, Curley. 3, 4, 5. 1-1 the count. Ball bounces in front of the plate for ball 2. 2-1 now the count. And the 2-1 swing and a miss there for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it is. Top of the 6th inning. Hawks with 3 runs in the second, 1 in the third, and 1 more in the 5th. Mustangs just getting their run in the bottom of the 5th inning. We're full here, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was a really good eye because from over here, that looked like a pretty good pitch, but I called ball 3, so take advantage of that.
3-2 on the way, and he chops this one up the middle. Shortstop Schmidt up and over. Nice play by Schmidt at short. Logan Schmidt. He's made some nice plays at short. He's got an arm on him, too.
Yeah, he's got a cannon there. He made that look pretty routine. A high chopper right out in front of second base by the time he got it. And, a good, strong, accurate throw gets Casey out of first, and Casey gets down the line in a good hurry. So, nice play by Schmidt at short.
Schmidt's a junior. Be possible that he's the quarterback of the football team?
I believe he is.
Strike there on the inside corner at the knees. With that arm, I'm assuming he is. It's my guess. 0-1 the count.
And they don't throw a lot.
This one is Sky, left side, and McEnany puts it away for the second out. You have 7. Round number 2. Of course, it's different from throwing a baseball and football. Guys rushing you. It's a whole different game, of course. But he does have a cannon, and he's shown his range at short here tonight, making some nifty plays. Luke Curley stands in now, 2 down in the top of the 6th. Ball stays upstairs there for ball 1. 1-0 the count off speed pitch. Didn't break off the right hand of Beatty. But 1-0 is on the way, and it's downstairs for ball 2. 2-0. Now the count Lamphere, Beatty, the starting pitcher. Lamphere came in the 5th inning. So 2-0, a little popper right side. It's going to bounce one hop in front of Johnson. He's going to fire to first, and they'll get Curley retired on the 4-3 ground out. The second baseman for out number 3. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Hawks 5, Mustangs 1. This is West Delaware Baseball. You're listening to it on X94.7, KMCH.com.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today, and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back in bottom of the 6th inning, 5-1 the lead for the Hawks here from Independence. Mustang Way Park. John and Bill, glad to have you along. Delaware baseball here tonight. Lost the first game 6-5 to the Mustangs. First loss to Independence baseball team. The varsity level for the Hawks since 2003. 2-1 the count. Top of the order, Marcus Beatty, the starting pitcher in this game. The 2-1, taken for a strike. Went down the pipe for strike 2. 2-2 the count. Top of the order here, Beatty, Schmidt, and Schmidt. The Mustangs trying to claw themselves back into this game. Only 6 outs remaining to do it. The 2-2. Outside too far. And low for ball 3. We're full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, and ball 4 in the turf around the plate. And Beatty draws the leadoff walk. Good news from L.A. Cubs are up 1-0 already, huh?
And it only took 1 pitch, so we're spotting you something because we feel sorry for you.
Yeah, right.
Gonna spot your run or 2.
You keep thinking whatever makes you feel better about yourself and your Dodgers.
We'll be fine. We're going to score 6-1 tomorrow morning.
Here we go.
We'll be just fine.
Keegan Schmidt stands in. Hawks lead 5-1 here, bottom of the 6th. Schmidt flew out to center last time in the 4th. Struck out looking back in the 1st. Kyle Schwarber homered on the first pitch off of Clayton Kershaw. There's a sky-high ball that comes down in shallow left field. Casey gets out in the outfield grass and hauls it in. The pop out to the shortstop off the bat of Keegan Schmidt for out number 1. Brings up Logan Schmidt now. Wow, some control issues, too. He walked Chris Bryant. Rizzo comes up. Good start for the Cubs.
Handicap.
1 out, running on. What is the season series? Cubs-Dodgers. Did the Cubs take 2 or 3 from them?
I think it's about 8-0.
No, if it is, it's all in the Cubs' favor because the Cubs won. Wasn't it 2 or 3 they won from them?
2 or 3. They're playing a 4-game series here.
So that's it then? 7 on the.
Yeah, they play. This is the last time they'll play each other.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's the last time we'll get after each other.
Yeah, I wish they played more.
Yeah,
but we still do it when they're not playing. But
the
not
Dodgers will play if you guys would be willing and brave enough to come on out there. But you guys only like to come out there
brave enough. You remember the playoffs? I think the Cubs have the edge in the playoffs too. 1 ball and no strikes. Here with 1 out. The 1-0. Ball down and out. The ball 2, a throw down, but the throw goes in the right field down the line.
Up at 3rd.
He's going to run for a while, indeed. Beatty around 2nd. He's going to go to 3rd. On the throwing
error score now
by Beckketter, and now that ball. Yep, another throwing error as it got by the cutoff man. Trickles near the shortstop area, and Beatty comes all the way in to score. On 2 throwing errors for the Hawks, it's 5-2 with 1 out. Logan Schmidt batting with a 2-0 count. So the pickoff ball, Beckketter trying to get down to first base, and he was able to run. And then the second throw came in from Funk and oversailed Meyer.
Yeah, well, look at the Hawk defense here. Look where the right fielder's playing.
Shift is on again.
Yeah, the infield, they're playing second baseman on the left side of second base.
All right, great.
So, they obviously know something. Logan Waller's clear out left center field. I thought he was the left fielder at first, and Sam Leckie really guarding the line out there. So, if he could hit one to dead center field, it might be a triple because that's a long poke at 350.
This one is deep, and you just said it. He's going to left field, and that's going to be over the fence. To the left field corner, 325. He hit that one at least 335 over the left field wall. And our first home run of the night comes off the bat of Logan Schmidt, which has taunted the young man for his great defensive act at short. And now he hits that home run, his first of the season, team number 4 for this ball club.
Yeah, he's had a nice night in the doubleheader. He's 5 for 5 plus 2 walks, one of them intentional. So that's about as good a doubleheader as you're gonna see from anybody all year long.
2 hits, a run scored, RBI in this second game, and now the lead is just 2, 5-3 with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Corver Hupke, the 8th grader,
They got 4 up on the board there, but they've only scored twice this inning.
Yeah, it should just be 5-3. 1 out and 2 in.
Did you teach them that, man?
4th batter, Hubkey.
That's Anamosa math.
Some Manchester.
You taught them clear over there. Anamosa math.
Some Manhawk math.
There you go. See, they got it. Manhawk got it straightened out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You got to be a certain age. You're too young to even know what a Manhawk was.
3. I've heard stories.
Yeah, stories.
But you weren't even a Manhawk.
Yes, I was.
Oh, you were?
I was. I was the first freshman class that was no longer a Manhawk.
No longer a Manhawk.
Yeah, after our freshman year.
Okay, so you weren't technically a Manhawk in high school.
No, because our freshman year we were back down into the middle school.
Okay.
Back in 1970, first year that the middle school opened up, the freshman class had to go up there. It was 7th, 8th, and 9th grade up there.
Upstairs. So that's when it changed.
1970.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Five, 3. Hawks by 2. Outside, too far for ball 2. We're even 2-2.
And you know who called us the Manchester Manhawks the longest on all this stuff?
Anamosa.
Who was your football PA announcer? Do you remember?
Buddy Downing.
Before that, apparently.
Swing and a miss. And a strike 3 there. Strikeout swinging by Hubkey.
They're getting way before your time.
Out number 2.
We're going to have a change of pitchers.
We are. And Kyle Cole, great effort. Coach Lahr going with relief here with 2 outs at the bottom of the 6th with Tegan McEnany, the lefty, coming up. So we'll tell you more about the new Hawk pitcher when we come back right after this from KMCH Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Back in Independence, bottom of the 6th inning, 2 outs. Robert Reeder, the current freshman, sophomore to be, is in his first varsity experience, his debut here tonight. Tegan McEnany greets him with a double.
I'd say single on an error.
Okay, I was going to ask you. A single on an error. Is it bounced past?
Yeah, we misplayed that badly out left. once he saw he couldn't get it, he just kind of got no man's land there.
Skied up now to play off the bat of Mitch Johnson. So the first ever varsity experience for Robert Reeder, just dressing tonight, filling in. The Hawks do have a couple of absent players. That's Jake Voss, talented sophomore, not here tonight. As 1-1 the count now. It's Jake Voss, congratulations to him and Wyatt Volker, Team Iowa, their fourth place finish in the USA National Greco Duels in Spokane, Washington, finishing up today. They left earlier in the week for that. That's why he hasn't been with the team all week. 2-1 the count. Here with 2 down, the runner on second base. There's a ball outside and low for ball 3. Throw down. Meyer grabs the ball next to the bag. Standing up is McEnany out at second. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here with 2 away. 5-3. They've scored 2 runs in this 6th inning. And there's ball 4. And time is going to be called. Coach Lizaraga comes down.
Pitch hitter number 20, Dalton Hoover.
So the base on balls. Hoover's on first. No. Where'd he go?
Hoover's batting. Pitch hitting for recital.
Okay.
He's a freshman as well.
A 6th freshman. Ball misses the zone there. 1-0 the count. Dalton Hoover. And ball 2 there. Nate Lahr calls time and will have a word with his players on the mound. 2-0, 2 outs. Runners on first and second here. Another player missing for the Hawks tonight. Zach Goebel, the junior, has the unfortunate passing of his grandma, Betty Lent. The avid Cubs fan, always enjoyed coming to her grandchildren's games over the years. Always great to see Daryl and Betty passed away. That long battle of cancer, 70 years old, earlier this week on Monday. The wake tonight, funeral tomorrow. Told that a good handful, if not the whole team, will be attending the funeral tomorrow. And something young men shouldn't have to go through, losing their grandma that early at 70 years young. God bless you, Betty, and our thoughts and prayers to the entire Flint family. 2-1 the count, 2 down. There's a ball missing for ball 3. 3-1 the count. As Reeder pitching to the 7th batter, Dalton Hoover, the pinch hitter. Runners on first and second. There's a ball 4 in the dirt. And Reeder just can't find it right now. And just like we talked about with a pinch hitter earlier tonight, it's a tough situation for a kid to come out of the dugout and pitch. He's been warming up the last couple innings. Will he get his shot? Will he not? Coach Lahr would like to save him, I'm sure, with a 5-0 lead. Now you had to go to him, and now the bases are loaded. And Hawks are clinging to that 2-run lead. A pitch outside there for a ball, 1-0 the count with 2 down here. This bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah, you just want to see him go out there and throw some strikes, let his defense help him there. As his first pitch, you got Rudy interviewed there, base hit out in the left field, then a couple back-to-back walks, and kind of rattled him here a little bit, see what he got. That was a good timeout probably by Coach Lahr to go out there and try to settle him down and just encourage him, give him some confidence, and pat him on the back when he left the mound.
Two balls and 1 strike with 2 down. Foul ball
right there. Big pitch right there. Didn't want to fall behind 3-1. and want to make it happen here. Do not want to go to a full count so that you got all 3 runners on base would be in motion.
And this is a grounder right side. That should do it right now. Steps on the bag. The ground out for out number 3. The Hawks hold the Mustangs and 2. It's 5-3. To the 7th we go. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Top of the 7th inning is here. John and Bill back with you. Want to know the count.
Let's get an insurance run or 2 back here as Independence is down 5-0, then put 1 in the 5th and 2 in the 6th to call within 5-3 here. There's a hit pitch.
Hit batter there as Meyer takes it on the front of the uniform. He goes down to first.
First hit of the batter in either game tonight.
That's right. You don't like to wait that long for
No, I do not.
see a pitcher hit a batter, do you?
No, I don't. You got to control that inside of the plate. You just got to go after it sometimes. Not that anybody's throwing intense or anything like that, but you got to control the inside of the plate.
Strike at the knees. 0-1 the count.
This is Reeder batting.
It's Robert Reeder batting here. In the 7th spot for Sam Lucky. He's got a bunt. Gets the bunt down. Nice bunt. Gets his job done. And Robert Reeder gets his job done. Indeed there. As Meyer gets the second. 1 away.
That's a great way to help yourself. Get that runner over to second. Pretty nice job. Sometimes bunt's the hardest thing to do, especially when you're a freshman or first varsity at bat. Also, great job, Robert.
There's a ground ball left side off the bat of Chad Bishop. That'll scoop past the center field. There in left field, being waved around as the runner Meyer. He'll stand up, scoring the 6th run of the game. Hawks lead 6-3 now. On the RBI, base hit by Chad Bishop.
That's why you sacrifice that runner over to second. Get him in that scoring position. Nice ground ball. Good at bat there by Chad Bishop. Had been 0 for 3 earlier, but hit a nice hard between third and short. There's that insurance run we're talking, and now let's just get greedy and put a crooked number up there.
1 out. There's a slow grounder left side. Connor Funk hits the ball. Third baseman Hupke gets the force out at second. Bishop's retired on a 5-4 force out. Third baseman to the second baseman for out number 2. Funk reaches on the fielder's choice to the third baseman. Gives us 2 away here.
Kyle Cole's coming up. He's on base all 3 of the 4 times tonight. 2 hits and an error and a ground out.
Ball in the turf, and it bounces past the catcher. Wild pitch will allow Funk to get to second.
I'll put that stolen base in the book because he was going on the pitch.
Okay.
He went around at second. He thought about possibly going to third when he saw the wild pitch. So
1-0 the count with 2 down.
Good idea there. Try to get stolen base. So if Kyle gets the ball in the outfield, get that running from second base, you throw him out, you still had to run.
Ball upstairs. Ball 2, 2-0 the count. 2 down. Long look in. Lanphier. Check back. At Funk. Good lead at second. Now the shortstop goes there. He throws it. It hits off the leg of Funk. Bounds into shallow center field. And Funk will race to second. Third from second on the throwing error there by the pitcher. And it's the 6th error of the game by the Mustangs here in game 2. Each team had 2 in that first game. A 6-5 Independence victory. 3 errors all occurred in the bottom of that 6th inning. The Hawks defense. Here's a swing and a miss by Kyle Cole. And it counts now 2 balls and 1 strike. With 2 outs here, runner on third base is Funk. 2-1. On the way, upstairs, behind the batter. It was up, and it was behind Kyle Cole as well.
Kyle's going to go, I was going to try to duck out of the way, but if I'd have ducked out of the way, I'd have ducked into the pitch. So one of those ones where a little breaking ball just got away from him on a release point.
3-1 on the way. Strike on the outside corner at the knees. Strike 2. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Center fielder Beatty playing over into right center field, left center field. If they can hit at the eye out left center field as fast as Kyle is, he can run a long time.
2 outs, runner on third. Top of the 7th, 6-3. The Hawks have added 1 insurance run. There's a hot shot. They'll add another one. 7-3 now. Base hit into right field off the bat of Kyle Cole as he gets his 3rd hit here in game 2. His 5th hit of the night. His first RBI. Kyle Cole. Nice offensive night. As Funk scores easily from third. And the Hawks, you talked about how important it is to at least get insurance run here. As saw the momentum Independence was building in the bottom half of that 6th inning. Here's a little popper right side. It's going to be caught right behind the bag by the first baseman, Rumble. And that's the way the top of the 7th closes. The pop out off the bat of Logan Woolard for out number 3. Bottom half we go. The Hawks need to hold the Mustangs. 7-3. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at fullerbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
John and Bill back with you. One pitch, one out, little popper right side. Lucas Meyer is there and hauls it in on the edge of the outfield grass. Off the bat of Blake Bartz. 1 away, brings up the top of the order now. Marcus Beatty. 7-3, Hawks have a 4-run lead. Trying to get their 7th win of the season. Here in their 6th game. They'll have game number 7 tomorrow night against Lisbon down in Lynn County. 1-0 the count out at Beatty, who walked and scored in that 2-run 6th inning. Robert Reeder on. He came on with 2 outs in that 6th. Ball 2 just misses there. 2-0 the count. 2-0 the score. They're in the bottom of the 2nd in L.A. Cubs beating the Dodgers early on. This one skied right side. Right now are in foul territory. Gets to it and puts it away. The pop out for out number 2. And we could have a quick bottom of the 7th here. 7-3.
Yeah, and those 2 runs in the top 7th inning got to make Robert feel a whole lot more comfortable out there. And he's doing a nice job here in the 2nd inning. You know, coming in and getting a couple pop flies. So, a little more comfortable going out there with a 4-run lead.
Keegan Schmidt standing in. Ball upstairs. Helmet high for ball 1. 1. And over the count with 2 down. Another 1-0. At the knees on the outside corner, Reva now. At 1-1. And the 1-1 from Reeder is on the outside, too far. This is home plate umpire for ball 2. 2-1 the count. The bottom of the 7th, 7-3, Hawks. The advantage. This one skied. Right side. Ridenauer in fair territory. That ball is going to get down behind Ridenauer as he dove for that one at the last second. Could not haul it in as it drops down inside that fair line.
The true meaning of a Texas leaguer right there. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. That's one of those ones. That's a hard one to get to. It's hard to go straight back there, especially for a guy the size of Ben Ridenauer. And a second baseman, no way is he getting clear over there. Right fielder, no way are they getting clear over there. That's just one of those ones that got the base hit as soon as it's off the bat.
Ball misses outside and low for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Update from game 6 of the NBA Finals. Raptors beating the Warriors 72-70 at Oroco Arena. Final game ever. 6:53 to go in the 3rd. Raptors lead that series, of course, 3-2. They can win the series tonight. NBA season would be over, which would break Bill Logan's heart for another year. 2-0 the count. The ball bounces in front of the plate. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 7th. The Hawks trying to split the doubleheader here tonight. They lost the first one 6-5. The first loss against Independence Baseball since 2003. They lead 7-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. Taking a ball outside a low there for ball 3. 3-0 the count.
About the only thing I can tell you about Toronto is they got an Iowa boy coaching them.
That's right. We have to feel good about that. The Iowa boy, Nick Nurse, former Iowa Energy coach. Got a lot of Iowa fans, a lot of big supporters cheering him on and promoting him on. Yeah, UNI graduate, promoting him on Twitter. As ball 4 there, Logan Schmidt will head down to first. Keegan Schmidt gets the second. Runners on, first and second, 2 down. Corver Hupke stands in. Takes the ball downstairs and outside. Ball 1-0 to count. 2 swinging strikeouts his last 2 times up. He grounded out to Meyer back in the first. A 1-0. Outside off the mid of Cole. Gets by of Feckheader, I should say. Gets by him as it bounces all the way almost to the backstop as he tracks it down for ball 2. 2-0 the count.
Now how big do those 2 runs look in the top of the 7th? Had they not scored them, the potential tying runs out at second base. And Hawks call kind of a mini time out there. I expect that went almost all the way out there to hand the ball to Robert. And then all the Hawk infield come in and just talking to their freshman pitcher. Hey, go out there, just throw some more strikes. You did well, got the first 2. Let's get this third one out of here and get out of town with a split.
Runners on, second and third.
Attaboy.
And a pitch in there for a strike in the inside corner, thigh high. 2-1 the count. 2 outs, last of the 7th. 7-3. Hawks with the advantage. The 2-1 on the way is hit into right field. Right fielder Cole should be there, and he has it. Hawks win. The fly out to the right fielder ends it. And the Hawks have earned the split here tonight on the road in Independence. As we'll take a timeout, figure up our numbers. Hawks get the win here in the nightcap, 7-3. This is Hawk Baseball. You're listening to it from KMC Sports.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Volachek's Landing, downtown Delhi, open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Volachek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Back in Independence, the Hawks get the split here tonight. As the second game, they win 7-3, a contest that lasts 2 hours and 8 minutes. The first one took 2 hours and 9 minutes, so total game play time tonight, 4 hours and 17 minutes here tonight from Independence. As let's take a look at the game. Two totals here for the Mustangs: 3 runs, 4 hits, 6 errors, 5 runners left on, 6 strikeouts, 5 swinging, 1 looking, 5 base on balls. For the Hawks, 7 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors, 10 runners left on base. They struck out 7 times, 6 swinging, 1 looking, 7 free passes, 6 walks, and 1 hit batter. As Kyle Cole earns the victory. He's 1-0 now. His first win as a starting pitcher at the varsity level, and the first save for Robert Reeder, the freshman making his varsity debut here tonight, picks up the save as the Hawks get the victory 7-3. As a good, solid team effort to make sure they get the victory here in this one, Bill Logan, as the Hawks with the win here in the nightcap 7-3.
Yeah, they did a nice job of coming back, and kind of that heartbreaker in that game one, and it's tough to lose that, but they came right out, got the lead in the second game, and then just kind of maintained that, and did the things that they didn't do as good as they would have liked to and needed to in game one. They got a couple timely hits. They still left a lot of base runners on base. Got to figure out how to do a little better job of getting those in, but those things will come as both these teams, very, very young teams. If you just look at the grades of the kids that were playing tonight,
absolutely,
you think we're probably playing a freshman or a JV game, because both of these programs really got something to look forward to in the next couple of years with many young players that played tonight on both teams.
No doubt about it. Fine head coach of the Hawks, Nate Lahr, joins us here as we touch on that first game. Your kids fought. You had the lead, and they came back, and they earned that victory 6-5. What would you talk to the kids about recovering from that first one after getting ready for your second game here tonight?
We thought we came out of the chute pretty good there, put up a couple runs. They bounced right back and put up 3, and then Connor kind of settled in on the mound, and we were able to take the lead and hold it throughout most of the game. What we really talked about is kind of making that adjustment at the plate. That's where we really need to improve and continue to improve. I think we put up our 5 runs within the first 3 innings, I believe, and then a bunch of zeros after that. So they made a change on the mound, and it was effective for them. So us to make those small in-game adjustments, because we can't overhaul our swing in the middle of a game, but small adjustments to try to be better at the plate. When we get guys in scoring position, we really seem to change our approach sometimes. So that's really what we're focused on this week, is having the same mindset every single pitch, regardless of the scenario on the bases.
We talked about those adjustments on the run and learning on the run is younger players. And we're getting to that phase where they're not younger players anymore. I know as a coach, you want us to stop talking about the freshman younger players. And so now is the time that it starts to becoming that they're varsity players. And we saw that tonight with some younger kids step up in big situations.
Absolutely. We talked about something similar there in our little huddle at the end. We're about probably at the halfway point, or maybe past it, I don't know, right around there. And we can't use that excuse of being a group of freshmen anymore, because this is what we got. This is our varsity team. So you guys they've been learning every single time out there. And you're right. We had some guys that have come up in big spots, and they've come through for us, which we look forward to them continuing that. And we can get some of those older guys to lead them and keep them going, and hopefully improve every time we come out here and keep taking steps forward, and hopefully put some more wins up as we go forward.
Well, and the big thing, you left a lot of guys on base both games, and that's just a matter of coming up with that clutch base hit. And that's a mindset thing, and I'm sure you're going to keep working with these kids. That you got to go in there and you got to prepare for a pitch that you want. Don't let the pitcher take advantage of that. Get that pitch that you want to be able to come up with that clutch hit. And as many guys as you get on base, get one clutch hit there or something that'll change a lot of outcome as well.
No doubt about it. We left a lot of guys on base all week so far. So making those, it's pretty easy to say, come up there with the same mindset. Don't let the pressure affect you or anything like that. But it does. You're a high school kid. You're thinking about other things rather than just, okay, put the pressure on that pitcher. He's got guys on base. Make him sweat it out a little bit. So if we can kind of come through and kind of capitalize when we've got chances with guys on base, because we had done a pretty nice job of setting the table, but just haven't got those guys to come through with those key hits like you're talking about. And I think it'd be contagious too. So we're going to keep working that mindset and see what happens.
Well, and I thought it was huge with Robert Reeder too. I loved what you did with him. You brought him in with 2 out, nobody on, not a lot of pressure. Let's just go out there and get the last out, and then we'll go into the next inning. And then, they got to run and kind of got around a little bit. I loved it when you went out there, called timeout. You just talked to him, gave him a pat on the shoulder, and said, "Hey, you're the pitcher here." And then, boy, those 2 insurance runs in the top 7th inning had to make you feel a lot better.
No doubt about it. As far as being a smart move or something like that, Bill, I got to give the credit to the state there because Kyle was out of pitches, so we had to make a move regardless. But he settled in there, he calmed down, was able to throw strikes, and you're right, those 2 runs were absolutely huge. Give you that extra space, especially they got some guys at the top of their lineup that can swing it, so they were, I think, 9-1-2 there going into that last inning. So to have those 2 insurance runs, he came out definitely with a little more confidence, was able to pound the zone, get 2 quick outs. Got a little hairy after that, but was able to finish it up. So it's a great first time out. 4 freshmen on the mound tonight in the varsity doubleheader is not accustomed to West Delaware baseball, but we got young arms that are producing right now, so we're going to try to help them develop as we go forward.
You read my mind with Cole getting the win, his first varsity at 1-0, and the first save for Robert Reeder in his varsity debut here tonight. And the thing they did much better here than we've seen the last couple of weeks is giving those free passes too much. And they still had some walks, of course, and that's going to happen. But improving and seeing improvement and getting better at that and not giving too many free passes away, I know is a bright spot there of seeing that improving.
Absolutely. Challenging those guys and letting our defense work behind you. It helps everybody. It helps keep the guys off the base, obviously, number 1, but number 2, helps keeps our defense engaged way more when the ball's in play and there's action going on. We don't have those lulls where we walk a guy, strike a guy out, walk a guy. You can get disengaged sometimes during that game, and big leaguers can too. So if you just keep the ball in play, everybody stays a little bit sharper. I think it pays off defensively. And like you said, put some guys in some places maybe they're not really experienced in. Kyle Cole comes out and pitches a heck of a game in that game too. We had a timeout a couple weeks ago over in Columbus where he got his debut on the mound, and he came off smiling and said, "Oh man, I like pitching." I paid for it a little bit, was a little sore the next day, but extending those guys a little bit further than they're accustomed to. Him and Connor Funk in the first game, same thing, where he's been a kind of a relief guy for us, spot start, and extend him, and he does a great job. So really happy with how our young guys are approaching when they get the opportunities and not kind of getting overwhelmed or anything like that. And I hope that they are learning from them and continue to develop into great pitchers.
And the marathon week continues. One more game tomorrow night down in Lisbon on conference affair with the Lisbon Lions in that JV varsity contest. So one more night out, and then this week will be put to bed. But for these kids, one more night to get out there and improve.
Absolutely. Another chance to compete, and that's all we can ask for at this point is just those chances to compete and try to get better. We're going to get some guys back from Boise State tomorrow. I believe Zach Gold will be joining us. He's able to attend tonight because of a death in his family. So our hearts go out to him for sure. But we're looking forward to get those guys back, have a little help on the mound. We brought Robert along today just because we knew we were a little shorthanded with 2 varsity doubleheaders against ranked teams earlier in the week and kind of using up some guys, and a couple guys gone here, a couple guys gone there. So, we're looking forward to another chance to compete, kind of finish off a big week, and hopefully we've learned some things definitely right there with some teams, but got to learn how to win these games as we go forward in the next half of the season here.
Indeed. Congrats on the win in Game 2. We'll see you next week. Thanks for your time, as always.
Thanks, guys.
Betcha. Dave Law, the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, as his team gets a split here tonight, as the Hawks end their 6-game losing streak, came in 5 before that first loss, and then it was 6 before they got the win here in the second game by the score of 7-3. That's going to do it here tonight as the Hawks improve in after Game 2, 7-10-1 now. 4-10 overall in the WAMAC, 3-7-1 on the road. As Independence falls to 5-13, 4-8 overall in the WAMAC, 3-5 at home. We'll have West Delaware baseball Monday night, and because it's West Delaware Beckman, a special 2 games will be on the air. We'll have baseball on the air at 5 o'clock and softball on the air with Bill Logan at 7:45 as well. So we'll go back to our old format just for Monday night since it's West Delaware and Beckman coming up this Monday night. Of course, the West Delaware Softball Invitational coming up all day tomorrow, live at KMCH.com. So we'll have area coverage in those West Delaware games, those 2 games they'll play as well. And then Saturday, all day on the air on Mix 94.7 and KMCH.com. As keep with us here, and we'll update you on the tournament throughout the next 2 days. Good luck to the West Delaware boys. They travel down to Lisbon tomorrow night. That's going to do it for my partner Bill Logan and studio producers Taylor Hammer and Faith Hunt. Thanks to all 54 of our sports boosters. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of the night. Good luck to the Cubbies. They are winning 3-0 over the. I'm going to shut your mic off right now. They are winning right now 3-0 early on against the LA Dodgers. Go Cubs! They'll make me and Bill's relationship a lot better if we can. Maybe we can just split. Can we just be happy with 2-2 in a 4-game set? No. See, you're not. I have his mic on still. He's not even.
Well, he told me he shut it off, so I wasn't going to just talk and nobody listens. Well, that usually doesn't happen.
Like you never do that. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Good luck. 3-1.
Good luck. Yeah, okay. Good luck to the Cubs and Dodgers out in LA. It'll be fun series here tonight. Yes, indeed. For our partner, Bill Logan, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Thursday night. So long, everybody, from Independence, Iowa.